Today's live crypto trading, the New York session. Today is 6/24/25. Currently, I am watching Bitcoin for a potential long here. Come on here to the daily. I'll give you a look at what I'm seeing. So here on the daily, I'm seeing a swing low here at a swing level, or these orange lines that you see here are swing highs and lows on the monthly and weekly. So seeing a swing low being put in here at a higher time frame swing level. Also here, actually this is, my apologies, this is Ethereum and my platform needs to restart. All right, I'll move over to Bitcoin here. Okay. So this is Bitcoin here. I'm going to switch this to Ethereum, and then I'm going to come back to it. And they're both setting up in a similar way. So here, this is Bitcoin here. So Bitcoin here on the daily, similar situation here. Swing low here, coming in at a higher time frame swing level here. Then on the 4-hour here, and also seeing this as an order block here. And then here on the 4-hour, seeing this price action, seeing the same swing here, and then seeing this order block here with the swing here. And then on the 60-minute, we have this right here. There's a break of structure here, so potential continuation for price being delivered to the buy side here, and also with this last candle here being an order block. I've got this Fibonacci retracement tool set up for a potential entry here at the 62% level. Here on pullback is where I would be looking to take an entry here on Bitcoin. And for a stop loss, my stop is the low of the Fibonacci range, which is also the low of the structural range. Normally I'll hit this and try to pull up my order, and it won't pull up now, and I have to double click it to pull it up. Now I click it once and it's pulling up, but this is my order here. Working on this new system here, incorporating more of the ICT trading techniques into my system. So this is around a 3-to-1 reward to risk ratio here for this trade. I'm going to switch to good to close. And then for target, be easier to see down here on the 4-hour. So targeting these highs right here. So there will be liquidity. There will be buy side liquidity resting in this area here. So this is what I want to target, and I would. My assumption is that any large institution trading will also want to target that, also market maker. Next up, we have Ethereum. As I mentioned before, this swing low here on the daily. Also, this has put in a new daily high here. This is broke out from yesterday's high. Actually, I need to adjust my structure here. There you go. And here on the 4-hour, see that swing on the daily. Also seeing this candle here as an order block, and then what do we have? Seeing this swing here as well, and then on the 60-minute here, having this break of structure here. And now identifying this as the order block, and currently waiting for a pullback to the 62% area in order to take a long position here in Ethereum. And for stop loss, again at the lower end of the range, of the structural range, or also the same Fibonacci range here. And for target, we'll come down here to the 4-hour, and you can see my target is here. There's going to be buy-side liquidity located in this area here, so I want to target. I'm going to target that. So this is what I'm seeing currently. With the way that price action has been trading, both currency pairs have been consolidating here. So ever since the, let's see, what is this? The open, the crypto open, things have basically been consolidating through the Asian range and through London. So mostly just consolidation, but with the range that was put in yesterday, not surprised to see the market, I would say slow down, or perhaps need to take a breather before deciding where it wants to go next after the range that's been put in here. So still just consolidating here, and price action trading near the 9 EMA here on Ethereum. Price action also trading here at the 9 EMA on Bitcoin. Bitcoin seems to be trading a little weaker here than Ethereum. If we look here at the 4-hour chart on Bitcoin, you can see in this area here on the 4-hour consolidation here, but pretty flat consolidation. You see in these doji type candles in this area, and then if we go over to Ethereum, you can see on the 60-minute same area of consolidation, but the candles here, especially the last two candles here, have more of a body to them. So it seems that Ethereum is showing more strength than Bitcoin currently, and may potentially try to put in new highs here, as Bitcoin seems to be a bit weaker and having difficulty delivering price to the buy side. So price on Bitcoin here trading near the 105, 180 level. Now 105, 150. Price being delivered to the sell side here. $105, 100. And consolidating. 105, 150. Price consolidating. So making adaptations to my current system. Moving up to higher time frame charting. In the past, I was at a 15, 1 hour, and a 4 hour. I've now moved to a 1 hour, a 4 hour, and a daily. Excuse me. Wanting to slow down my trading a bit and be more selective. And I just found that the 15-minute, even though I do like to trade it, was a bit too noisy for me. So moving to the 1 hour and also finding the benefits of using the moving averages here. Going with the moving averages on the 60-minute, I've found to be allows me to trade intraday or more, I would say, short-term positions. So positions that will likely come to, I would say, terminus within 24 to 48 hours, and some sooner, depending on the price action and volatility. But been doing some back testing, and the current modifications to my system basically allows me to have trade opportunities about every other day, or just a little over every other day. And I've only back tested Ethereum so far. I still need to back test Bitcoin. But potentially daily trading opportunities with these larger time frames. Sometimes a trade will set up the day before, or when you enter a trade, when it sets up, it may not reach profit until the next day, and then about half the time your take profit or stop out will come in that same day. So a mixed bag of intraday positions and some short-term positions. So it gives me a mix of opportunities, even though it is just one system. But again, since it's on based off of higher time frames, depending on volatility or just general market conditions, at that time, the position could be a day trade or a short-term trade of up to 24 to 48 hours. And I'm basically using the moving averages to give me direction. So what I've observed on the 60-minute on these moving averages is it's a strong enough indicator that when it shifts, usually the higher time frames start to close in on that crossover as well, or they'll appear to start to cross over. So I've personally and currently viewing the EMAs or the moving averages on the 60-minute as my directional bias. So if there is a crossover, if I am in a long position and the 9 EMA crosses below the 18, I'm going to exit that position. And vice versa, if I am short and the 9 EMA crosses above the 18 EMA, I'm going to exit that position. And basically, I am looking for structural changes, so market structure shifts and breaks of structure that are in the direction of the 9 EMA. So, for instance, this particular trade right now, structurally, or at least let's say starting from here, structurally, this is a long. So this trade comes in and get a break of structure, so a continuation to the buy side, so it's still a long. And it's also trading in the direction of the EMAs, which works out. So this is what I want to do here going forward. So just maintaining the position of the EMA and using market structure to take entries here using the Fibonacci retracement, coming back here to the 62% level, and using that, and then a second entry option would be a moving average crossover. So you can see here there's a moving average crossover happening here. So when I see this, I want to use this Fibonacci tool, and I'm going to choose this point back here to measure out the Fibonacci. And then with the moving average crossovers, I want to see displacement like I'm seeing here. And then I want to allow price to return to the 9 EMA, which it does right here. And then here is where I want to take an entry. I'm going to want to put my stop loss back here behind or above the structural range here. And then I'm going to target 50% of this range. So my target, just eyeballing this, would be somewhere around here. And you can see that target would have been met right here. So two entry options, either a structural change as in a market structure shift or a break of structure, and then waiting for pullback into the Fibonacci range or near the order block that initiated it, and then moving average crossovers, and then pull back to the non-EMA. And then, as I mentioned, profit targets are, or it'll either be 50% of the range, or if there's liquidity that is located near 50% of the range, I'll just target that liquidity. Not a 99% accurate trading system, but a very high probability one from my back testing in Ethereum so far. I'm looking forward to back testing Bitcoin after this live session, and that way I can get a better idea, and I'll likely go through Ethereum and back test again. I went through it once and then went back through it again, trying to really nitpick at it and see where I could make some errors and things, and then I'm finding them. So I typically find if I'm back testing, when I go through something the first time, either that system is valid for crypto, or it is, or I'm just not seeing it. So either it's good for what I'm trading, or doesn't really fit what the algorithm is doing. But with this system, just going back, just finding opportunities, many opportunities, and high probability opportunities. So interested to go back and back test Bitcoin, which I find trades a bit better than Ethereum does. But I'll go back and take a look at Ethereum, and you can get an idea of what I'm saying by opportunities. So this is about a month. This is maybe 2 or 3 days short of a month here on Ethereum. That reset just erased all of my information because it pulled from Bitcoin, from this charting to that charting, since I have two windows open. So I'll have to go back and retest Ethereum, which I was planning on doing anyway, but at least you would have been able to see the opportunities. But I'll back up here and show you. I remember most of the retest opportunities here. So starting back here, there's a trade back here that is a market structure shift starts here, and then it pulls back here to the 62% level, and then goes for target. So this is one trade opportunity right here. There's no, or I don't have an opportunity right here, or potentially. You can see there's a moving average crossover here, or you can see how price action is, or how the moving averages are very close together. This is where I found where some issues can come into play, because actually I'll hold off on this. So this is the so taking an entry here on pullback, let's say taking profit up here, and then this being the structural range, this being the strong low, this being the weak high, and then lining this up, you can see here's a break of structure here, so this would be the new high, but the moving average is still above, so I wouldn't do anything here, but this is still structurally the low, and then we can see here that low, there's another break of structure here, and this is happening within the New York session here, but it is happening, let's see, what is this, 8, 9, 10, 11, so it's happening outside of my optimal trading, this break of structure, and also puts in a moving average crossover, but this one goes the other way. If I am honoring my trading zone, or the time range in which I trade in, or my ideal time range where I feel like I have an edge, I'm not trading this. There's also a right here, there is a moving average crossover here that happens within my time range, but I would have exited that position here. So let's just say, for instance, I just embrace my time range. I seriously doubt I'm going to be able to do that, because just looking at these, like this sets up in my range, but then there's not an opportunity to enter until here. So looking for trading scenarios that either set up in my time range, or my trading window, or entries are achieved in my trading window, but I don't really know how viable that is, just because it seems that these the price action is just going to do what it does when it does it. So here, likely stopped out here. So if I took this position here, just on the moving average cross, which is likely, then I would have manually stopped out here. So you can see here, this is going to show the moving averages right here, and I want to see the 9 go below the 18 here, since I'm looking for a crossover, and you can see here in this candle closing that there is a crossover, but if I continue going, you can see now the crossover is back, the 9 is back above. So after this candle closes, I want to exit my position. Then this candle comes, the next candle, you can see that the 9 is back below, so you can see this is a consolidation area, still below, with the break of structure still below. So taking this position and then watching, now you can see the moving average coming back up here with this close, and then being stopped out in this candle here. Not a clear way that I've seen to catch this particular move here. And then you can see there's another crossover here. So if we're watching here, this candle, there's a crossover. So taking the Fibonacci tool here, going down to the crossover, be able to take the entry here at the non-EMA here, and then going for 50% of the range. So I'd be looking for a target maybe somewhere in this area. You can see that there is profit taking down here. So that'll give you a loose idea of what I have going now, and then that continues, but I won't do all of my back testing now. But this is pretty much what I have going on as far as in modifying my current system. But as you were able to see, and I may come back and do that, I want to get a look at what's actively happening in Ethereum now and actively happening in Bitcoin. But since this is consolidating here and not doing very much, filling my time doing something constructive like back testing is very useful. Actually, I'm doing all this back testing here. I need to back test on the same window and then duplicate that window. Another interesting thing in this little segment here, multiple entries were given here. So if you, as I mentioned, taking this position here, I could just take the position down, but then it gave other opportunities for entry. So this is, so looking at market structure here, so to look at market structure, this here would be the strong low. This would be the weak high here. So taking this trade on the moving average crossover, and then taking this trade on a market structure shift here. So here on the market structure shift. Now on the market structure shift, and also on the breakup structure, I want to use the Fibonacci levels for an entry. So I want to look for a 0.62 entry, which happens right here. And then the MAs, the MAs get tagged here as well. And then I'm going to set my stop up here. I'm going to go about 50% of the range. So I'm probably looking for something in and around here. So let's see, I can't go but so far back. But looking for something in and around this area. So potentially taking profits here or something like that, or maybe just leaving this other position on and letting it work. And then I've got to work out the details of how I want to manage everything, or what would be more likely would be to or I would say what would make common sense is to add this to the same target, but this could be legging down and putting in a different leg. So we see here, we get another break of structure here. So if I were to put this in, and then I would wait for a pullback to the 62%, which would be here, which coincides here with the non-EMA here nicely. And then pull back. I'd be looking for about 50% here. So somewhere in and around here, but would likely get stopped out here. So with doing this back testing, recognizing that if I'm seeing multiple entries or like price action seemingly to like cascade, just to take this top entry in forward here. And then we can see price action here bottoming out. We can see some consolidation here in this area. And watching price action, I think this is the most challenging part of this system, is the areas of consolidation. So in this area, the 9 is above the 9 EMA is below the 18 EMA here. So just going to track it to see if it remains below here or if it overlaps or if it crosses. Okay, so here there's a cross here and it's long. Now it crosses back over short. Stays short. Okay, that's interesting. Just because earlier I was seeing with that earlier example of the crossover and then crossing back over. In these areas of consolidation, maybe I want to confirm by 2 candles if there's not enough separation. So here we get another crossover. Okay, so this is 1 candle crossover here. It's 1 candle crossover. Here are 2 candle crossovers here, or this candle, and then you get the pullback. So this would be the low here. Didn't put in a new low. And then the structure would be here. So this is just on a crossover here. So I would be looking for, let's see, this would be the high of the crossover. Let's say I want 2 candles. I want to confirm 2 candles before an entry. Then it would just be closing this candle and this candle closing here. So I would be able to take a long entry here. And then you can see my stop holds here. But if you watch price action here, and I'll bring your attention to the moving averages here. Watching this, we get a cross here. So here I want to exit, take a small loss. And then here, having the option with this crossover, let's say I set up on this crossover here. Let's see. I think the low point is this here. So let's say with this crossover, look at the short position here. If I'm looking at a short position, I'm waiting for a pullback to the EMAs, which I would get here. But then we get another crossover. We get a crossover here. So I would need to exit that position if I was in that position. And then this would be the position here. And then since the moving averages are not contacted, I'd have to move position here for this crossover. Take an entry here at the 9. Then I'm looking for about twice the range, or about 50% of the range. So I'm going to be looking for a target back here. So this is likely going to be my target here. You can see it gets reached up here. Or maybe reached here. Actually, let's check. This is 26.48.23. This is 26.48. Yep. So target would be reached here in this candle here. So this would be potentially after 2, let's say, fake outs here due to consolidation. So this happening in my normal kill zone. This price action here is happening. This is happening here later, and then into the London session here. I'm going to pull this off. Actually, no, that was set up improperly. So that would be here for the cross for this one. There's that. Where's the cross confirmed? Here. So that would be to this level here. And then I I would take an entry here. See price action move in my direction, and then we get the crossover here. So I would be stopped out here. So with this long, I take this long here and then get stopped out, take the short here, get stopped out. So you can see in this area of consolidation, I've got some work to do to make some sense out of how to clean this up, or like choosing a direction. So this will take some work, but what I want to do is start to find some criteria that will give me some kind of information here in these areas of congestion here. So with this being a long here, right here, this being a potential short here, my inclination would be, after a short position has come in, expecting things to reverse. But let's see if there's a market structure shift or anything. No, that doesn't come in until here. So just trying to see if there are ways that I could avoid these either small losses or full losses here. But losses are unavoidable. You're going to get them. But now seeing some separation here on the price action, or at least on the crossovers, where before I was very overlapped. But I was, again, I'm still I would say I'm still adjusting my eyes to seeing these setups. So we get the pullback to the EMA, and as I mentioned, profit would have been reached here. And this is what I mean in this situation. So if I'm in a buy and price action goes and takes out a target, my next inclination is going to be, I'm looking for a short, just like I would in this situation, unless I'm getting continuation. So here, taking this into a long, this was the area of congestion or consolidation where I might get chopped up here, and then seeing the short come in after a long, taking it down, and then after the short, my inclination is to look for a long. As you're seeing it here, after a long, I want to look for a short. You're seeing that here. More consolidation, but a short was last, so I want to look for a long. Seeing this long come in here, and this is just moving average wise. When it comes to structure, it'll probably be a bit different, where you can see in this area here, price action stepping up. So I'm gonna just quickly look into this area because I've skipped quite a bit of area of trade, but seeing this here, there's a crossover here, so there's an entry opportunity here, and then there is a break of structure here, but it doesn't give an entry. There's pullback here. I'm not going to set the fib up because I need to go back, but I just want to look at this stair-stepping example. So this gives a moving average crossover entry. This gives a Fibonacci entry on a break of structure here. See, you get the break of structure, but you're already in this, or I'm already in this long, so I'm not looking to load in long. So with this position here, I would imagine here my target's going to be in and around here somewhere, back there. So I could take two positions in this leg up, and then we can see here, we get this crossover here. I take this as the Fibonacci range, get pulled back here, and then with this being the range, I could also take the range up here. But with this being the range, probably looking for something down here. With this being the range here, which would be safer, probably looking for something around here. So taking this larger range just in case pullback comes back for this. There'll be buy side liquidity up here. Boom here, go twice the distance or 50%. So I'll be looking for a take profit, likely that will come here, but I need to look back. So let's say this here, I take this. So if I'm looking for a target, I'm going to be looking for here. If I take this here, then I'm going to be going for this area here. So both of them are available. Let's see. And then we have a structural setup here, with this being the low. And then there's a market structure shift here. Let's see, 77569. Yeah, so this here is a breakup or is a market structure shift, and actually this holds up to Fibonacci here when it's pulled down here to the low. This pullback here holds up and gives an entry here during the New York session here. And be from here to here. So again, target would be about down here. But that's just loosely what I'm looking at here, and I've got more testing to do and things like that, but just preliminarily just combing through trading opportunities. Seems like there are plenty to go around. I just need to eliminate errors in areas of congestion. But a watching paint dry type of day today in the crypto market. Just consolidating here in a range. Same thing here. Just consolidating here in a range. So slow day today, but as I mentioned, likely due to all of the volatility from yesterday, the market needing to recover and before it decides what it wants to do next. I'm going to hold these limit orders in place and see if there are entry opportunities that may come later in the afternoon or later in the crypto day. This could also transpire during the crypto day open. So lots of opportunities, but just needing some time for this to play out here. Need to put this up here. That's good. But I'm going to sign off for now, as I don't expect anything to transpire noteworthy in the coming 9 minutes or so. But this has been On Tilt Trading with today's live crypto trading, the New York session. We'll see you next time.